We apologize for the stream cutting off. I'll try to keep you in touch as much as possible. The current batter is Julian Urano, who hits a hard ground ball to second base, and they turn a double play, and that'll be 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning, as number 21 Gavin Harmon comes up to bat. Leading off the inning was a triple by Vinny Vega.
The bat, number 21, Gavin Harmon.
To lead off this inning was a triple by Vinny Vega, and then an RBI single by Nolan Macabroda to score in a run. So the score now is 11-4, as the batter, number 21, Gavin Harmon, comes up to bat. And he hits a moonshot behind the first baseman, foul territory, and he gets under it in time for out number 3. And that'll be the final out, the bottom of the 5th. The score is 11-4, Chat State, going into the top of the 6th inning. Now batting and leading off the top of the 6th inning is number 4, Tucker Mendenhall, as he's here in the top of the 6th. 11-4 lead by Chat State in the last 2 innings. Chat State looks to get a quick 6 outs to end this ball game and split a doubleheader with Cleveland State. But first, it's a high fly ball into left field, and Vinny Vega gets under it for out number 1. And that will bring up number 7, Noah Hill.
Up to bat, number 7, Noah Hill.
Noah Hill, before today, was batting .333. Some impressive batting average. He has a total of 15 RBIs, 26 hits. His second most on the ball club. And he awaits the pitch from Jordan Power, who is still pitching for Chat State. Starting pitchers for Chat State go usually at least 4 more or plus innings. Count now is 1-1. And that's a fastball that's fouled off and will make the count 1-2. Thank you guys for tuning in as I try to provide you the best experience from at home. Those parents who cannot make it, family who cannot make it. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. It was slowly hit. The throw over in time is not. The throw over the first is not in time, and that will be an infield hit for number 7. And that will bring up number 3, Brendan Mason.
Up to bat, number 3, Brendan Mason.
And that is a fastball right down Broadway for strike 1. There's a fastball grounded into the first baseman. Gets past Nolan Macabroda. It's all the way into right field. The throw is cut off. The runner's on second and third on a double by Brandon Mason. And he'll bring up number 28, Hunter Oliver. Subbing in for Gavin Harmon in right field.
Up to bat number 28, Hunter Oliver.
Subbing in for Gavin Harmon over in right field is Max Small, number 22. Now batting is Hunter Oliver here with a run on second and third and one out. And first pitch is a line hit to right field. It will drop and get to make Max Small turn around. A strong throw is cut off. Do not test the arm of Max Small by sending the runner that was on second base. A run does score, the runner on third. The score now is 11-5 Chat State. And they have a runner on first and third with one out here in the top of the sixth inning. It'll bring up number 15.
Up to bat number 15, Logan Peterson.
Number 15, Logan Peterson bats with 1 out away and first and third here in the top of the sixth. As Cleveland State has been cutting their lead and by little paper cuts here and there. Chris Tyler awaits a sign from the dugout as Coach Dennis is calling pitches. Over on the softball field, softball have a tie game. It's a 2-2 ball game. The count here, I believe, is 0-1, and Coach Dennis coming up to talk to Jordan Power and most likely pull him for this ball game. And he actually will, and he will bring in the shortstop, Noah Fitzgerald, to come to pitch. That will move Hayden Locke, number 4, the second baseman, to shortstop, and will bring in number 2, Julian Urena, the DH, came in a pinch hit into second base. We'll be right back. So the new pitcher is Noah Fitzgerald, a shortstop. He come in with a runner on first and third, 1 out, and an 0-1 count from Jordan Powell, who previously threw a strike. And the first pitch is a fastball on the outside corner for strike 2. I apologize. The first pitch from Jordan was a ball. The count now is 1-1. And that's a fastball on the outside corner for strike 2. Logan Peterson made an ugly swing. And that's another ugly swing by Logan Peterson. And that's a strike 3. And I guess Noah Fitzgerald is throwing some great pitches with good movement. And now batting is number 31.
The bat, number 31, Hooper Mills.
Hooper Mills. He was a starting pitcher of Game 1 for Cleveland State. He's coming into bat for the first baseman with 2 outs here and a run on first and third. And that's a fastball on the outside corner that just misses. Great pitch, but it's a ball. And the next pitch is a fastball low for ball 2. It's a 2-0 count. There's 2 strikes here now. And that's a fastball high. And misses for ball 3. So Noah Fitzgerald works a 3-0 count to the second batter he has faced today. And he has 2 outs. And 1 on first and third and a 3-0 count here in the top of the 6th inning. Chattanooga State leads 11-5. And that's a fastball that is taken for ball 4. So he walks the second batter and he'll bring out number 22, Cameron Payne.
Up to bat, number 22, Cameron Payne.
And he takes a fastball on the outside corner. It's a great pitch. He spot that at the knees, and that's a strike 1. So it's 0-1 for Cameron Payne, who bats here with 2 outs and bases loaded at the top of the 6th inning. The pitch is a fastball. It's low now. The count is 1-1. And that's a fastball swung and missed by number 22. And the count now is 1-2. Swings by the Cleveland hitters. It's making me assume that Noah Fitzgerald is throwing great. His pitches are hard to hit. Swings are irregular by the Cleveland hitters, as the pitching has been fooling them. And that's a fastball that is fouled off. And count will remain 2-2. Actually 1-2, I apologize.
Still 1-2.
Once again, we apologize here at Chattanooga State for the stream that keeps shutting off. It's a weird thing that happens at home during away games. We have none of these problems. That last pitch is in the dirt, and that'll make the count 2-2. It's a 2-2 count with 2 outs here. The bases loaded. And Noah Fitzgerald comes into pitch from playing shortstop and is looking to get Chattanooga State in the dugout to to score more runs. And has a fastball that swung and miss. It's high end, great pitch. And that was out number 3 as that strike number 3. And we go into the bottom of the 6th. And leading off the bottom of the 6th inning for Chat State will be number 18, Chris Tyler, the catcher. He got his first start behind the plate this season in Game 2 of a conference game versus Cleveland State. He has showed exceptional defense behind the plate today. And I assume that's why he was called upon to catch this Game 2. As Zach team in Game 1 did not play the best of defense behind the plate. And first pitch, he swung and missed, and that is a moonshot into left field. The left fielder runs in, and he's under the pitch for out number 1. And now batting will be number 31, Noah Fitzgerald.
Up to bat, number 31, Noah Fitzgerald.
Noah Fitzgerald is a shortstop who came into pitch. Before today, he is batting 213 before today. Noah Fitzgerald hasn't gotten in a groove yet offensively. And right now, he attacks the first pitch. And he gets a base hit up the middle. That'll be a hit for Noah Fitzgerald. There's a runner on first now for number 1, Sean Chili.
Up to bat, number 1, Sean Chili.
And Sean Chili squares around to bunt. He pulls back as the ball's in the dirt. Count will be 1-0. The runner goes, and Sean Chili watches a fastball on the outside corner. Noah Fitzgerald slides in, and the throw is not in time. Now it's a stolen base for Noah Fitzgerald. It's not a threat to steal. He gets a stolen base here. And now the count is 1-1. And the runner on scoring position for Sean Chili. He has 2 RBIs earlier today. He's looking to get some more. And Sean Chili looks again to square down the bunt. But this time it's a high fastball that's outside for ball 2. and the runner bluffs, and the pitch is swung and missed on the bunt attempt. The count will be 2-2. That's an inside pitch by the pitcher. It's low and inside. The count now is full. Sean Chili hits a single in the 6th hole. It's a line drive. And Coach Dennis will not send Noah Fitzgerald. It'll be a single for Sean Chili. And we'll bring up number 4, Hayden Locke.
Up to bat, number 4, Hayden Locke.
Hayden Locke squares up to bunt, and he fails the bunt attempt as he swings through a pitch. The count will be 0-1 with a run on first and third. 1 out for Hayden Locke, who's had hit a solo home run. Has an RBI single, 2 RBI single, 3 RBIs early in the count. That's a pickoff move. And all runners will be safe as Sean Chili runs hard into first base. First baseman does not throw it in time to get him out at second, as he was worrying at the runner about to run on third base. Has a fastball that's inside and jam shot Papa to the third baseman. In the count, there will be 2 outs now. The run on second and third for number 23, Ty Delancey.
Up to bat, number 23, Ty Delancey.
Ty Delancey fouls off the first pitch. Oh, actually, he swings and misses. The ball gets away from the catcher. The runner scores. The throw to home gets away from the pitcher, so he is safe. So another run for Chat State, as they now lead 12-5 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ty Delancey comes up to bat with 2 outs and a run on third base. Chat State will go into the top of the 7th inning, looking to get 3 outs to split the doubleheader against Cleveland State, and then hopefully tomorrow come out on Saturday and actually take 2 games of the 3-game series and actually win the series. But right now, Ty Delancey has a pop-up into right field. The right fielder gets under it for out number 3.
Up to bat number 23, Rhett Baldwin.
Now batting is number 23, Rhett Baldwin for Cleveland State. Noah Fitzgerald is coming here to close the game. Has 3 outs. The only thing missing from getting game 2 of this doubleheader. And that first pitch is hit to the right side of Julian Urena, who is playing a shift on the right field grass. And that will get through into right center field for a base hit. Now coming up to bat is number 10. He's pitch hitting for someone. His name is Noah Peterson.
Up to bat number 10, Noah Peterson.
That inside pitch, first pitch to this batter, is called a ball. So on first base, no outs here in the top of the 7th, the last inning of the second game of the doubleheader. And that last pitch is a great pitch. It's untouchable, and it's an outside fastball for strike 1. It's a 1-1 count here in the top of the 7th, as Chattanooga State looks to get 3 outs to get in the game 2 and split this doubleheader, and hopefully come out tomorrow and get game 1 and win the series. That is a changeup low in the dirt for strike number 2. As the batter swings and misses, and the count is 1-2. Noah Fitzgerald once again has been making hitters chase and swing ugly out their shoes, and that's a fastball that misses low. It's a great pitch at the knees. Noah Fitzgerald does not get the call. And that's a fastball that swung, and it was low in the dirt. And that is out number 1. As Noah records another strikeout. And now batting is number 4, Tucker Mendenhall.
Up to bat number 4, Tucker Mendenhall.
He comes to bat here with 1 out in the top of the 7th. The score is 12-5. So Cleveland State, in order to come back, will have to get a lot of hits and a lot of runs produced in this inning. And that's an inside fastball for strike 1. Noah Fitzgerald, it's a shortstop that comes into pitch. He's very efficient, throws a lot of strikes, and gives Chattanooga State an opportunity to compete every time he's on the mound. And he throws another dirty changeup. The batter chases, and count now is 0-2. Noah Fitzgerald, impressively, is the first pitcher to make as many hitters chase as much as he has in only 2 innings. He's making them swing awkwardly and chase pitches outside the zone. No other pitcher in today's game has made players do that consistently. And that is a fly ball into left field, and Vinny Vega runs a long way into foul territory to make that catch for out number 2. And now batting is number 5, Cale Morgan, who technically leads his team in the best batting average, only has received 4 at-bats. So this is Cleveland.
Number 5, Cale Morgan.
This is Cleveland State emptying out the bench as they are down 7 runs in the top of the 7th inning with only 1 out remaining. And that is a first pitch curveball that's fouled straight back for strike number 1. Noah Fitzgerald has a 2.35 ERA. He has thrown 7.2 innings. He has 6 appearances. Like I said, he's a great pitcher coming from playing shortstop. Tough guy with a strong arm. He actually pitches and then goes back to play shortstop like nothing ever happened. And then the batter takes an outside fastball for ball 1. Count now is 1-1. And Noah Fitzgerald throws a fastball in the outside corner. And now that will be actually strike 3. And that's the final out of the doubleheader, as Chat State records the second game of game 1 of 2 games, as they split a doubleheader. The final score of this game was 12-5. Final score of the first game was 5-3. And guys, tune back in tomorrow, game time at 1, for game 3 of the 3-game series.